everyone, and welcome back to Mako Mindset. Today we're diving into Silver Air Patrol Learn to Lead 9.4 Professional Responsibility. Now before we get started, please make sure you like, subscribe, and of course comment down below if you have any questions. Additionally, we'll be in Volume 3, pages 14 through 16, so feel free to follow along. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about professional responsibility and why it matters for leaders. Professionalism is not defined by the job you hold, it is defined by how you do that job. Professionals are trusted by the public to act competently, ethically, and responsibly. Because of that trust, professionals are held to a higher standards than average citizens. One way professionals uphold those standards is by joining professional associations. A professional association is a group formed to advance a specific career field, help its members succeed, and protect the public trust. These organizations promote education, establish best practices, and create a shared professional identity. Airmen may join the Air Force Association. Engineers may join the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics. Business leaders may join management associations. At their core, these associations exist to say, this is what right looks like in our profession. A key tool professional associations use is a code of ethics. A code of ethics outlines the moral standards members are expected to follow. Some codes are aspirational, meaning they describe ideal behavior. Others are prescriptive, meaning they clearly state what is and what is not acceptable. Unlike general value statements, professional codes are specific to the challenges of a particular field. A psychiatrist's code focuses on confidentiality. An engineer's code emphasizes public safety. An aviation professional's code prioritizes human life above all else. Professionals support codes of ethics for two reasons. First, because it is the right thing to do. Leaders who see themselves as professionals understand that ethical conduct protects the public and preserves trust. Second, because self-regulation prevents outside control. If a profession does not police itself, someone else will. The movie rating system is a great example. Hollywood voluntarily created ethical standards for films. Without that system, local governments would likely have imposed inconsistent censorship laws. Code of ethics have real consequences. In some professions, membership is mandatory. Lawyers must follow the rules of their bar association to keep their license. Violations can end careers. In other fields, consequences may include public reprimands, mandatory ethics training, or removal from the professional organizations. Even when legal penalties do not apply, reputation damage and social stigma will be powerful forces. Professional misconduct does not have to be illegal to be wrong. Journalist Jason Blair fabricated news stories, damaging public trust in the media. Historian Doris Kearns Godwin failed to properly credit sources, undermining academic integrity. Olympic athlete Marion Jones used performance-enhancing drugs to lose her medals and reputation. A member of Congress was formally reprimanded for behavior that degraded the dignity of the institution. In each case, the profession itself responded. The message was clear: standards matter. Professional codes of ethics reflect this seriousness. Pilots pledge to place passenger safety above all else. Engineers commit to protecting public welfare and acting within their competence. Aviation maintenance technicians swear to never knowingly place others at risk. These are symbolic promises. They guide real decisions under pressure. A powerful example of professional responsibility is U.S. Airways Flight 1549. After both engines failed shortly after takeoff, Captain Chelsea Sully Sullenberger calmly announced, "We're going to be in the Hudson." His training taught him to correct priority order, aviate, navigate, communicate. He remained composed, decisive, and professional. His actions saved 155 lives. That moment was not about heroism. It was about professional responsibility under pressure. Professional responsibility also includes the concept of respectful dissent. Dissent is the expression of views that differ from the official position. When organizations, especially military ones, leaders owe loyalty not only to their supervisors, but also to the mission, the organization, the law, and their own moral principles. When these obligations conflict, dissent may be necessary. Respectful dissent allows leaders to raise concerns, point out risk, and offer better solutions without undermining authority. Organizations that welcome dissent learn faster and make better decisions. Leaders who silence dissent create blind spots that lead to failure. Professional responsibility, then, is not passive obedience. It is active judgment that guided by ethics, competence, and courage. In conclusion, professionals join associations to improve their field, protect the public trust, and hold themselves accountable. Codes of ethics define expectations and preserve trust. Misconduct damages not only individuals but entire professions. And respectful dissent ensures that organizations remain ethical, adaptable, and effective. Professional responsibility is what separates those who merely hold positions from those who deserve them.